Ariana Grande. Grande, like the Latin word for big.
That's Spanish.
How would you know that? Whatever, fine. We'll use Spanish then.
Okay.
Grande still means big in Spanish.
Yes.
So we'll use that.
Okay.
So in Spanish, when you grab a word and you want to make it female, what do?
You add an A at the end of it?
You add an A at the end of it. That's right.
Okay.
So, Ariana Grande. Get it? She's a
Are
big
you insinuating
female.
that Ariana Grande...
That's exactly what I'm trying to insinuate.
Do you think my joke is going to come full circle?
Which one? The one about Black Shadow and Shadow?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if Black Shadow and Shadow both get confirmed, then yeah, it would work.
What do you think the chances of that are?
Man, I don't know at this point.
I'm scared.
I'm scared too. I hope at least Shadow makes it in, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what were you saying about Ariana Grande? Oh, dude!
Oh, hi everybody, what's up? Welcome to a new video. How's it going, everybody? I just wanted to make a quick video today talking about what characters I like playing in Smash 4, so let's get right to it. Let's see. We got characters. That's them right there. That's all of them. That's good. And there we go. So in all seriousness, I wanted to make a video talking about what characters I like playing in Smash 4. The reason why is because Smash 4 is coming to a close with Ultimate coming up so very soon, and we can make a follow-up video to this one talking about what characters I want to play in Smash Ultimate, maybe the characters that interest me from what we've seen so far, and I think that would be very fun to talk about. So before we get into the big roster that is Smash 4, I want to give a little bit of background history on my history with Smash as a whole in general, and we're going to start off with Nintendo 64 Smash. The first time I ever played Smash 64, I was like 10 years old. And it was at one of my cousin's friend's house, and he had it. I never even heard of it, and from what I saw, all I recognized was Pikachu and Jigglypuff, and Mario and Luigi, obviously. But I didn't know who any of these characters were. I thought they were just some obscure Nintendo characters I've never even heard of. I grew up with Sega Genesis. I grew up with Sonic. I didn't know anything about Nintendo. So when I first played Smash 64, the only character I played with was Pikachu. Pikachu. Why? Because Pokemon had recently just came out like a year ago, and I was just all in on Pokemon. Like, there was nothing else in my world other than Pokemon at the time. So when I saw a fighting game with Pikachu in it, I went nuts. I wanted that. I wanted that all the time. And that's pretty much it. That's my story with Smash 64. I only ever played it once. That one time at my cousin's friend's house, that's it. Never touched it again. And then we have Melee, which was like a completely different monster. I had a couple of friends who had it, so I used to play it all the time. Back then, I remember sleeping over at one of my friend's house to unlock Mewtwo. We left the system on with 4-player match. We just left it there. And then we woke up the next morning and Mewtwo was there and we fought him and we lost. And we were like, oh my god, we have to do that all over again. And we didn't. He just showed up after the next battle again. So we just beat Mewtwo and we got Mewtwo, and I was so hyped because I was still a huge Pokemon fan at the time, and Mewtwo is just the coolest of all Pokemon. So when we unlocked him, I was like, that's it, that's my main, that's the character I'm going to use the most. And I tried so hard. I wanted to be Mewtwo so hard. I wanted to be Mewtwo. I didn't even want to play with Mewtwo, I wanted to be Mewtwo apparently. No, but for real, like, I tried maining him so hard, and he was just so floaty and so weird and so light. Like, he'd get hit and just die, and it was just not good, and I was so disappointed. But then eventually, one of my best friends today had Melee, and then I went over to his house and we played it, and I played as Link. I was like, you know what, I want to play Link. And I recognized him for the first time in my life. I was like, I know who that guy is. I know who most of these people are now. But yeah, I played Link, and all I did was up B. That's all I could do. That's all I knew how to do. I didn't have an excuse. I must have been like 15, 16, but I didn't know how to play the game. Like, I would just go up to people and up B because I thought that was his best move, and I would just spam the shit out of it. I mean, I would try other moves, but I wasn't very good at the game. But I had fun. I played with my friends, and I would just use Link. That was my main. That was my one true main. I tried playing with other people. I definitely tried playing with Mewtwo again, but it didn't work out. I didn't. And then we move on to Brawl, and in Brawl, I saw Ike, and I was like, that's my main. That's my main right there. I don't care. I don't care about Link. Link? Who's Link? I don't need Link. No, that guy, that powerful ass dude, he's the one. He's the one I want to play with, and I did, and I loved it. I loved playing as Ike. I still played Link quite a bit. I think that's it. I think that's all I played in Brawl too. It's just Link and Ike. Oh, I tried Sonic too, especially because it's like I'm a huge Sonic fan, and I've always loved Sonic games. So when Sonic came to Smash, what? So I tried it, but I couldn't handle it. It was too fast. It was just, which is ironic because Brawl was slow as hell, but Sonic was too fast for me. I was too slow. Couldn't do it. So yeah, that was it. That was just everything leading up to this point, which we're gonna talk about right now, and the whole like the thing. So let's just jump right into it. This thing right here. Let's get to it. Let's see. We got a couple of things here. I'm gonna start out with main. Oh no, it looks dumb. There we go. That looks much better. All right, so these are gonna be the characters that I main, that I just play with. These are just gonna be characters that I'm decent with, like I'm good at them, but I'm not amazing. And then we're gonna have casual characters that I play them just for fun, I guess, just cause I could play them, but I'm not good at them either, not even enough to be decent. And then we're gonna have wish list, which are gonna be characters that I wish I was better at, or I wish I could be good with, but I never had the chance. Maybe in Ultimate I'll pick them up, but in this one, just I'm not very good with them. And then we're gonna have dislike, I guess. Just maybe not for me. These are gonna be characters that they don't work for me. Like I'm not good with them. They're not good for me. It's no good for me. These characters no good. And then we're gonna have the hell no. This is gonna be the part, the thing that it's just characters that I don't even want to try. I don't really care for. They could just just hell nah. So full disclosure, I'm not gonna talk about the Miis. I don't want to, because in all honesty, if I have to include the Miis, then they're just gonna go right here. All of them, every single one of them, they're just gonna go right there. And yeah, it's not fun. I'm not interested in the Miis at all. Like I had fun with them when they first were a thing. I played around and messed around with them, but no, honestly, I don't really care for them. So let's not talk about that. A lot of people start at the bottom and then they make their way to the top. I'm gonna do it a little different. I feel like it's easier if I just start at the top, make my way to the bottom. So we're just gonna start off with mains. Let's just jump right in. Let's just go ahead and grab her and just dump her right in there. That's where she belongs. That's my baby. That's my main. That's the main of all mains. That's the mainest of all my mains. The mainer that I'll ever main. The main. That's the main. Lucina's my best character by far. Like I don't play better with anybody else. Like she's up there and she's staying up there forever because I do crazy things with her. And a lot of people will tell me, well, why don't you just play Marth? She's just a worse Marth. Honestly, I'm playing the better Marth. If I gotta be honest with you, Marth just feels very slow to me. He's just very clunky, very. I don't know. He just doesn't feel right to me. They probably have the same frame data. I never looked into it, but they just feel so different, like extremely different. I can't play with Marth at all. I tried because the whole tipper thing. I gotta admit that's really cool, but I couldn't. Lucina she flows so well for me. Like she doesn't fight. She just dances. Like she just goes for it. And it's so good. She's my main. That's my baby right there. We'll just move right along. We're gonna grab this guy right here. We're gonna put him right there, right next to her. And it's not because he's broken and really, really, really good. It's because Final Fantasy VII is my favorite game ever of all time. And when Cloud was announced, I didn't even know if I was living in the real world anymore. Like everything was just going way over my head. And I'm like, Cloud's in Smash? What? And ever since then, I'm still in disbelief that this dude right there, he's still here. Like, what? We have Cloud in Smash. Like, that's crazy. I can't even like wrap my head around that still. But yeah, Cloud, he's up there. He's very up there. He's really good as a character. A lot of people will be like, nah, you can just gimp his recover. And yeah, you could. But if you're good at playing Cloud, you're not going to let that up. Like, you're not going to be in that situation where people are going to gimp his recovery. Like, Cloud, it's amazing. Really fast, good frame data. He's good. He's just good. He's going to get nerfed in the next game, but I'm still going to play the hell out of him because this is Cloud. He's my boy. It's my boy. And we're just going to move right along with the guy that I've been using since Melee. I've used him in Melee, I've used him in Brawl, and if I would go back to 64, I'd probably use him again. And that's this guy right here. This dude right here, he's just so good. I mean, he sucks. He really sucks. He's so slow and stiff and bad, but if you get Link to work, he works. He just works. funny thing is that I picked him up in the demo, right? In the Smash 4 demo, and I hated him. I was like, I don't want to play Link anymore. I'm so sick of Link. I've been playing Link for freaking ever, and I don't want to play with him ever again. And then Smash 4 came out, and I was like, I'm done with Link. Never going to play Link again. Here I am. He's still one of my mains. I'm just good with him, and he's good for me. So, with that out of the way, those are my top 3. Like, there's nobody else that's going to be on that list. There's a lot of people I'm really good with, but those guys, they're going to stay up there. So now we're just going to grab them one at a time, like start like just in a row in a list, and then we're just going to move them where I think they belong. So we're just going to go with Mario. And with Mario, I'm actually very decent with him. I would say casual, but nah, he's just a really good character overall. So like, I'm good with him. He's a good character. Put him in there. Luigi, not for me. I wish I could, because as character, not as a fighter, but as a character, I do like Luigi a lot more than I like Mario. But as a fighter, I can't. I wish I was good with him. So I guess, you know what? He goes there. Because I wish I was good with him. But yeah, I just can't. Peach is definitely not for me. She's way too floaty, and her whole, like, C-dropping the radishes. Yeah, I'm just not... I can't. Like, she's weird. Like, I can't do it. Bowser is also not for me. I'm not very big on big characters. I wouldn't say he's hell nah, but he's not for me. He's not for me. Yoshi is also not for me. I've tried him, but he's way too floaty in his recovery. I can't get the hang of his recovery. I'm not very good with him. Rosalina and Luma. This one might be a little shocking, but that's a hell nah to me. Like, she is just so annoying to deal with. I don't like her at all. I hate fighting her. Like, she's not broken or busted. I can beat Lucina. I can beat Rosalina and Luma, but I just don't have fun fighting her. Like, she pisses me off. Like, I hate the character. Like, maybe if I played Mario Galaxy, I would like the character, but I still hate her in this game. In the game, as she is right now, I want nothing to do with her. Like, girl pisses me off. And it's not because that she makes me salty or anything like that. Like I said, like, I could definitely beat her. She's not even hard to beat, but it's just boring to fight her. And I hate characters that are boring. Like, she's just ugh. So yeah, no. Alright, moving on. Wario, I would say not for me, but he's also kind of like Helena. Like, I would never play Wario, but he's not terrible. It's just I don't like him as a character, or like his whole gimmick of just being weird, and it just doesn't work for me. Like, he's not random enough, and he's not good enough for me. But at the same time, I don't think he's terrible. So I guess just not for me. Not for me. I'm gonna say not for me. Bowser Jr. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm actually very decent with Bowser Jr. Like, he's really good. He's really strong. But I'm just gonna say casual, because I don't bring out Bowser Jr. I've never brought out Bowser Jr. on any of my friends. I don't even think they know I can play with Bowser Jr., but I'm actually really good with Bowser Jr. He's not even too hard to use. But yeah, Bowser Jr. He's casual. I would say I don't even want to get better with him, because I'm fine just playing him casual. DK, he's just not for me. Like I said, I'm not big on big characters like this guy and this guy. I'm not. What the fuck? Yeah, nah. This guy, still also not for me. I've tried Donkey Kong. I tried Diddy Kong, and I don't like him. I understand he's really good, and I understand like he's like Zero's main, but I don't like him. Mr. Game & Watch is a hell nah. I just don't find him fun. I find him very clunky, and I don't like playing him. I don't find him fun to play, and I don't find him fun to play against. He's just really boring. Like, whatever. Even the 9 hammer is just... it doesn't do it for me. It's not enough hype to be good. Little Mac, I'm very decent with. I hate to admit that I can play Little Mac because Little Mac sucks, but if you can handle him, you can handle him. Little Mac, I'm very decent with him. Zelda's just not for me. I don't wish I was better with her. She's not a good character in general. Maybe I'll try her in Ultimate just because the way she looks is so... She's pretty. She's really pretty in Ultimate. But in this one, she looks so unhappy. Like, she doesn't even want to be here. And I don't even want her here either at this point because when somebody has an attitude like that, like, look at that face. When somebody has a face like that and they don't want to deal with it, you don't want to deal with them either. So, no, she just doesn't give me the energy. Sheik, very decent. Sheik is a really good character. Really cool, really fast, really fun to play with. I love Sheik. Sheik is very cool. Ganondorf, I don't want. Again, Ganondorf, Donkey Kong, Bowser, big guys. They're not on my radar. I'm not good with them. They're not good for me. All right, moving on to Toon Link. Now, Toon Link is very. He's in a spot where I wish I was better with him. I really like playing with Toon Link. Like, I could say I'm decent with him, but I wish I was much better with him. He plays very differently from Link, and I honestly like Toon Link more than I like Link, just design-wise, because I don't know, the games where Toon Link was in were just a lot more fun for me than this one, except Breath of the Wild. I have to say Breath of the Wild is my favorite Legend of Zelda game ever, but before then it was Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds was one of my favorite ones. So Toon Link, especially since he has the color for them, like, I love playing that one, but I'm not good enough with him. I wish I was better. So he's on that category, and that's it. Moving on. Samus, I want to say hell no, because I just, nah, hell no. Samus is hell no. I was going to say not for me, but hell no. Samus is very boring to fight against also. She's so campy, and she's so, annoying. Like, I don't like Samus. I don't like her at all. Like, she's not a good character. She's not fun to play with. She's not fun to play against. Again, she's kind of like in the same boat as Rosalina and Luma. I don't want to be a part of that. Zero Suit is definitely on my wish list. I wish I was good with it. If I could go back and start Smash 4 all over again, I would have picked up Zero Suit from the get-go. Like, from the very moment that I was able to, I would have just picked her up and tried to be good with her. Also with Lucina, like, I would have, if I could, I would have her here. Better than Cloud, not as good as Lucina. But I'm not, and I wish I was. She is just so fun to play with. She's so cool. But I can't. A Pit, it's not for me. Just don't like him. Same thing with Palutena. It's not for me. I think they're cool characters. And where's Dark Pit? Let's just throw Dark Pit in there while we're at it. I think they're cool. They're really cool characters, but they're just they don't do it for me. They're not for me. That's it. They're not for me. Let's move on. Marth, I would say hell no, just because I hate him because of how many people bother me with Marth when it comes to Lucina. None of my close friends do it, but like outsiders are always like, why don't you just play Marth? Marth is better. You don't know anything. Shut up. You don't know nothing. But no, I don't hate Marth. He's not for me. I'm good with him casually because I'm amazing with Lucina, but I still don't enjoy playing him. Like, if I pick him, it's because I'm just whatevering it, you know? Ike, decent with him. I wish he was still up here, but he's not good. In Ultimate, though, I do want him up here, definitely. I've seen what he can do now and how he plays, and I love the Brawl design for him. My favorite one. This one, I'm not fond of it, but I'm gonna leave him there. Decent. I'm decent. And when I say decent, I don't mean like, I'm pretty good with them. No, I'm good with them. I'm really good with them. It's not, these guys are just on a whole nother level. But yeah, Ike, it's a good character. Good character. Alright, moving on to Robin. Robin, I just recently found out that he is a really cool character to play with. I never played with him until recently. Like, literally like a month ago, I picked him up and I was like, wow, this character is so cool. He's really cool. But he's very stiff. When I first picked him up, I was like, he's going to be here for sure. But I would say I'm good with him casual. Like, nothing serious. I'm just pretty decent with him. But I don't wish I was better with him. I found him fun to play with. That's all. That's pretty much it. Then we have Duck Hunt, who is not for me. I've tried Duck Hunt. I'm actually very good with Duck Hunt. So, you know what? I'm just going to put him here. Because I am good with Duck Hunt. His playstyle just doesn't match me. You know, I don't find him fun. Kirby, very decent with Kirby. I can just, if I grab you, there's a very big chance you're dead from zero. But I'm really good with Kirby. Kirby's a really good character. DDD, not for me. again, same as big guys. He's just another big guy to me, and I don't like slow big guys. So no. Meta Knight, I don't even know if I would want to be good with Meta Knight because he's kind of cool, but I just can't. He's there. He's not for me because I just can't get his playstyle. Like I don't understand his math. I don't follow him. He's not whatever. He's there. Fox is definitely a character I wish I was better with. I'm very casual with him, but I do wish I was better with him because he is so much fun to play with. But I find Falco to be a lot more fun to play with, and I'm very decent with him. I like Falco a lot more than I like Fox, but I do wish that they were both on the same level in terms of like how good I am with them. But Fox just feels very like, I don't know how to explain it. Like his timing is very like explicit. Like his moves don't have a lot of reach, and you just have to know exactly when to hit it and how to hit it. I don't know if that makes any sense. But with Falco, you just throw moves out there, and then they're gonna connect because his moves have a lot of lasting power. I don't know if that's gonna hurt him in Ultimate actually, but in this game, I find Falco to be a lot more fun than I find Fox. Yes, Pikachu. Pikachu's there. Pikachu was here before, but I'm not as good with him anymore, so Pikachu's here now. And I love Pikachu. I'm going to play the shit out of Pikachu in Ultimate too, but in this one, I love him. I still love him. He's cool. He's a really good character, but I'm not amazing with him. Charizard is not for me. I don't want to be good with him, and I don't care for him. Lucario is definitely on my wish list. When I first saw Lucario, I wanted to main him. When Brawl came out, and I was like, Lucario is going to be the replacement for Mewtwo, even though he wasn't. But when we first saw him just shooting Aura Sphere, we were like, that's going to be Mewtwo. That's going to be the new Mewtwo. And he turned out to be not so great. I don't like Lucario. I can't figure out how to be good with him. And I wish I could because he's such a cool character, but it doesn't work for me. He doesn't work for me. Next up, we have Jigglypuff. And Jigglypuff, I would say I'm decent with Jigglypuff, but in all honesty, I'm just casually playing with her. I'm pretty mean with Jigglypuff because Rust. Obviously, Rust is the only reason why anybody plays Jigglypuff. But I'm not decent with her. I'm just casual. Greninja I'm very decent with, but I also just play casually. Just because Greninja is really cool to play with too. But one of my friends does play him like very seriously, so I don't want to step on each other's toes. Like when we have mains, you know, he uses Greninja, he can have Greninja. I'm not too interested in Greninja. I mean, if I loved Greninja and I felt like I was amazing with Greninja, I'll still play the hell out of it. But nah, Rob is not for me at all. Just don't care for him. He's alright, but it's not for me. Ness, I am very decent with Ness. Ness is a really cool character. I love playing Ness, and I'm definitely gonna play him in Ultimate too. So Ness, right there. Captain Falcon, he's right here. Just because his Soyo is just so good. But yeah, I'm decent. I could be a better Captain Falcon, but I don't put the time into that. I just find him so much fun to play with. Villager's not for me. Olimar is definitely a hell no because I just don't care for the character. I don't like the character. He fights terribly. Whatever. Fuck him. Whatever. I don't hate Olimar. I don't hate Pikmin as a series or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. But I don't find them fun. I don't find them interesting. He's there. It's whatever. Wii Fit Trainer's not for me. Shulk. He's definitely here. And not for the lack of trying, honestly. When he first got announced for Smash 4, I thought I was going to main Shulk. I think everybody thought they were going to main Shulk until he just wasn't very good. I'm hoping in Ultimate, since they changed his Monado arts, it'll help him. But in all honesty, if his frame data doesn't get any better, he's not going to get any better. And I want him to, because he's such a cool character. But, he's there. I wish I was better with him. I am pretty good with him. Like, I would say I'm decent with him. But I'm as decent as I can be with Shulk. And Shulk is just not. Nah. Dr. Mario. Not for me. Mario I'm decent with. Dr. Mario don't care for. He's not swaggy enough, you know? He's just boring. Pac-Man is not for me. Definitely not for me. Mega Man I wish I was better with. But he's in the same boat as Shulk. Like, I really wanted him to be good, but he's just not. I mean, there's very good Mega Man players out there, and I know he can be a good character, but me personally, I'm not good with him. and I don't think I ever will. Moving on to Sonic. Sonic, I would say he's here, but I'm actually decent with Sonic when I'm on a good day. On a bad day, I'm right here. On a good day, he's right here. But I just wish I was better, more consistent with Sonic. I'm not consistent with Sonic, and I want to be, but I just have never been able to like grasp his playstyle. And I've been trying since Brawl, but I just can't seem to do it. And I really want to because I love Sonic, but I can't. Mewtwo, very decent with Mewtwo. I would even say he could be up here, but again, he's here. Nobody else is gonna come up here. If I say he could be, that's because he's very close to like Link, but he's still nowhere near as good with Link as Link. Lucas, not for me, believe it or not. Actually, really good with Ness, but with Lucas, I don't get him. I don't get the hang of him. I don't like him, especially because like his PK Fire is just a single hit thing that knocks people away. And then, I don't know, his gimmicks aren't as cool as Ness. Ness just has all that cool, swagalicious stuff that he can do, but Lucas, I don't feel him. Roy is another character I wish I was good with, but only because of Ultimate. So I would say I play him casual, and only because of Ultimate, because I want to try to main Chrome. But again, with the people I wanted to try to main, there he is and there he is. So maybe it's a chance that Chrome is gonna end up here, but I hope not. I really want to play Chrome, and I'm gonna do my best to do it. Anyway, Ryu, not for me. I do play Ryu casual. Look at his face. Why is he like that? Why does he make that face? What the hell? Whatever. He's not for me. I'm very good with him casually, actually, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave him there. He's not for me, but I am very good with him casually. Corrin, decent with. One of my best friends, he mains Corrin, so I can't put him there, but if I could, I would, because he is such a cool character to play with. But I'm still decent with him. He's still better than me when it comes to Corrin, but I feel like if I just put the time and effort into it, I could be a lot better with Corrin, but I'm decent with him. And Bayonetta also I'm decent with, but it's kind of hard not to be decent with Bayonetta. Bayonetta's Bayonetta. I just wish Bayonetta wasn't so broken, because she is so much fun to play with. She's just amazing. I'm not amazing with her, by any means necessary. I'm not amazing with her. Like, I'll get bodied. I'm not a top Bayonetta player. But she's just so much fun. Like, she's cool. I just wish she wasn't so lit. I love her as a character. I love her fighting style. She's amazing, but I'm with the community on that one in terms of like she just kind of like busted up the game for us. And that's not cool. Like, if I could, I would remove her, but I wouldn't want to remove her because she is just so damn cool. So like, I would nerf the hell out of her, but she would still be fun to play. Like, even if you nerf the hell out of her, she's still fun as hell. And I think nobody would complain if that was the case. The people that find her fun will still find her fun even if you nerf her, and they will still play with her, even if she's not top tier. Because a lot of the excuses that people who are like the best players in the world that use Bayonetta, their excuse is that Bayonetta is just fun to play with. So, you know, it would be a break it or make it deal if we nerfed her, because then we will see people's true colors. I didn't mean to go on a rant this long about Bayonetta. Bayonetta's there. I'm decent with Bayonetta. Let's just leave it at that. And that, everybody, is who I like playing with in Smash 4, or who I play with in Smash 4, and my thoughts on all the characters of Smash 4. There's a lot of not for me. A lot of characters are not for me, but then again, there's like 500 characters, so of course there's going to be a lot of characters that are just not for me, but I have tried all of them. I can say that for sure. So, yeah. I'll definitely make a follow-up video with the Ultimate roster to kind of like give my 2 cents on who I want to play with, what I want to do with characters and stuff like that, and who I'm going to keep playing with, and all that good stuff. I'll probably base it a lot on this one because a lot of characters haven't changed, but a lot of people might get moved around. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I don't script these things, as you can see. But anyway, thanks a lot for stopping by and spending your time on my dumbass. And yeah, so that's the list. That's the list right there. Next one's on Ultimate. I still don't have a way to finish a video. And I'm probably never going to get one, honestly.